Shout out to Extra Gravy
Yo,
Show.
that's
There's just celebrated their 5-year anniversary of like podcasting, right?
mhm.
Um, I've been listening to them. They're in my Wednesday bracket. Like in the morning, I listen to um Extra Gravy, which is first, Joe Budden, and then Here's the Thing. Interchangeable between Joe Budden and Here's the Thing, because Here's the Thing usually comes on to my streaming like later in the afternoon. But I listen to Extra Gravy like every week. So there was an episode that they had, what's it called? Shout out to them. I'm gonna say shout out to them once again. Shout out to Extra Gravy. Amazing podcast. Minor Palmer, Ace, Alicia, Norm, and Matt, and whoever else is in the background doing their things. Big up yourself. For the 5 years. All the soundboard things. Maybe she's a clown girl. Fire burn that rascal. I'm gonna say this. I missed it. My God, I hate drugs. I love that one. There's a soundboard where it's like, my God, I hate drugs. I used to laugh every time I heard them bust out on the soundboard.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, shout out to them. This week they got to our little excitement. It's funny. I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago.
Yo, wait, big shout out again to, I like how that's the slang for the future now. A little excitement. You got a little excitement. I like that slang now.
There's a little excitement that happened, right? So, they had, was it, the old Bummer Rasclot.
Mhm.
He's a guy I see on TikTok a lot. He is a funny person. Like, he's a part of the LGBTQ community. He's gay, but he's funny. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how you like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to like. I don't know how to say it. Like,
it's just how you said.
Oh, okay.
You said like the acronym is like, and he's gay, and
No, but he's okay. Well, he is funny. Like he is funny. Like I like when I'm scrolling sometimes, or like when I just hear him talk, it's like I don't know why, but I just laugh. It's just funny, and it's not like I'm laughing at him. It's like the jokes he says. He talks about like things that happen in Montreal or whatever. He calls Church Street Bataman Street, and it's hilarious. Like just hear him say it, it's funny. I don't know why it's funny, but he's funny.
He's a gentleman that got interviewed with the nails, right? Or is that a different person?
Yes, that's
guy,
him.
Right?
That's him. So he was talking about. He
calls it Bataman Street.
No, but it was fun. Like when I say I laugh. Even on the podcast, it was a funny podcast too. It was a funny pod too, and they were talking about Nicki Minaj because I think Nicki Minaj just got the Vanguard Award, the MTV Viewers Vanguard Award. I think it was around that time or whatever. She said, "Shout out to Jamaica," because Nicki's from Trinidad, but she bigs up Jamaica, right? So I think over Ascot, I don't remember if he was a Barbie or he is a Barbie, or I think he likes her music or whatever. But I think I may be wrong, but he spoke about it on the pod, or they just had a discussion. I don't think they were. The funny thing is, it's not like they were throwing shade or nothing. They were like, "Yo," they were just love to see. No, there's like they want to see Nicki on a soca song because it makes sense. From Trinidad, you should do a soca song. Yeah. I mean, that's your culture, no?
That's
you know what I mean?
Like I'm not a big fan of soca, but it's it's half my family. So I mean,
I love soca because sometimes there's a time where like dancehall gets a little bit too crazy for me. Like sometimes you need something to make you happy. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you like. I can't listen to intellectual murder people spit on cock on fire full of gun like Remington fully charge up eager to kill a man ratty gang with it. Kryptonite movies that do the most fighting in the middle of the night, they make the place get nice. I don't need that I don't need
all the
gunman
time.
tune all the time. Sometimes you might
Yeah.
need some bend over practice or when you park up the clothes in the garbage pan, put it on the going pan the roadside. So they come inside. Yeah, big tune. It's
No,
a big tune.
what I like about Soca, they talk about everyday life and any like they can okay, like the lyric you just said. I'm taking
Right.
my pan and just put. It's just a
No,
simple
no,
like.
that is a big tune too. I like that song.
It's a
You know
very
what I
like.
mean? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing over there. They just
It's
have
just like I told you guys before. Like I could do like 3 songs in a row, and after I'm just like, okay, that's.
it just sounds like ting 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 ting
But
ting
yo,
ting 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 ting.
but with the emergence of Afro beats, it seems I can just. I don't know, man. I could just keep going Afro beats, Afro. Yo, I don't know, man.
There's some songs that somehow just they just hit, bro. They hit all the time.
Yo, Kanye
I
West
think
said, Wizkid and
Essence.
Thames song Essence. He said that's a
Yeah,
great,
it is the
it's
greatest song of all time
a
so
greatest song of
far.
all time.
I I mean, sure. It is a good song. It is a good song. It's an amazing song. Last is fire because you know Burna Boy Last with the Tony Braxton sample.
Mhm.
And that's an infamous sample too. So when you hear that and you just like, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm a singer. Me go by Philly Risotto, Mama me, man, I don't know what he's saying, but
It,
it's a big tune.
it's a. I knew
You
it
know
was
what I
big
mean?
when like Burna Boy. I don't know how long he's been making music, but like when it said yo, Burna Boy sold out MSG, Madison, no
Madison
MGS,
Square.
Madison,
Madison
no sorry
Square.
MSG, Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden. Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
yo,
Of course he would.
I was
Of
like
course he would.
yo,
Yo,
that's
he yeah.
some rappers can't do that unless you put in you paid your dues and you've been doing your craft for like some rappers don't even get to that. Jay-Z could do that, but
And then
like who
Afrobeat's been hitting. I one day I would love to hear Vibes Cartel on an Afrobeat. Burner and Vibes that has to happen. There's that other song, Finesse. That's a
yo,
big tune. It's
I
a
like that
big
song.
tune.
I like
But
that song.
um, back to Extra Gravy. They asked this question about Nicki Minaj, right? And basically, has she done a soca song? Why hasn't she done a soca song? She's from
Mhm.
Trinidad. Why you have to talk the whole body smoke and figure eight, shape nice, you know, the
Mhm.
accent and all that stuff. And understandably so. I guess big excitement happened because I don't know when this they posted on TikTok. I know they did a while back, but like Nicki Minaj decided to respond.
And
Um,
she really responded like,
but she went to. This is the thing. It's one thing to respond and just keep it moving.
mhm.
You know what I mean? But it's another thing to know that yo, what people are saying. I don't know if they heard it everything, but you know when you hear something, and sometimes it's either it hit too that
Too
it
close
was
to
so
the
direct that you just flare up in that excitement because of your excitement,
like
or
it was like too
you've
close
heard
to the
it
truth.
right,
It
or
was
you've heard it too long.
too
You heard it too
long.
much that you just snap out.
Damn. So hold on. So scenario. It's like
So
Nicki
it's
Minaj just
either
had like
too
a.
accurate or it was just overwhelming. Like you've heard this a lot.
So when Nicki's just walking, do she has a target. There's all these people just saying stuff, and then
It's not even
extra.
all. It's not even all
Or
people just say. It doesn't have to be all people
not
saying
all, but
something.
like no, I mean when I say all, I mean all the people specifically referring to that. And it's hypothetical. This is hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
But then extra gravy puts the latest, and she's like, you know what? You know what? I'm going.
It
It's
could
your
be that
turn.
no, but I don't even think that's it. I feel like they just said something. They asked the question, and you know, some people are like, "Who is you to question me?" You know what I
You
mean?
can
Some
definitely
people are like, "Who is you to?" Because it went. I looked at your page. I'm not even gonna get started. It's just a comment from somebody else.
oh wow.
It's going after the comments. Yep. And who to go chat me? And I'm like, Lord God,
Oh
because someone in the comments said, I guess Nikki wants to be more Jamaican or whatever, and
oh that added
then
to it.
you know some people, you know, they were like, what's the problem with that? And then you know, because they don't get attention unless they bash a successful black woman.
Oh no! Oh,
Come on.
okay. Wow. Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
Yo,
Let's
what?
just. I feel like we need to be like
Careful.
okay,
Saying that.
very careful when we say we're bashing someone because it's a creative difference.
That's all it
That is
is.
a logical creative difference. You are from Trinidad, or your background is from Trinidad. Is it wrong for people to say, "Yo, we want to see you in a liquor soca"? Is it wrong to say that?
She'll kill it
Is it?
too.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, you could bust a crocodile teeth. Ain't no problem with that. But I mean, your culture, where you from? Like where you like, you know what I mean? When you gonna go back to your background or whatever, which is fine. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem with you talking about shape, nice figure, tell them to skate. I mean, sure, that's fine. I have no problem. But people would love to hear you on a soca track. What's wrong with that?
I would even take, as I just mentioned earlier, I would even take Afrobeat Nicki Minaj. Might as well. Might as well. Why not?
Yeah. And for me, it's just like, you know, just because people say things, it doesn't mean they're bashing. Like,
It's
I don't know
not.
what the
It's
comment, like, just like, stop this.
how
It's
to get
not
this
like,
far. How to get this far? I don't.
it, it doesn't mean they're automatically hating on a successful black woman. Or just say it like, you know what it's like? You say things for, instead of it being a certain topic of what they're discussing, it becomes like, oh, you're just bashing them. It's like, no, we're just saying, hey, we would like to hear you with Destra or something. You know what I mean?
That'd be a big. But
We would
Nicki
like to
Minaj and
hear you with
Destra can.
Masha. You know what I
I,
mean?
I
Is
want
there
to
something
see.
wrong?
I want to see Nicki Minaj carefully, acrobatically hop on a gated fence and ride through the crowd while she's just
Ain't nothing
like
wrong with that.
ain't
Ain't
nothing
nothing
wrong
wrong
with
with
it.
that. And that's the
I
thing.
want her to see paint thrown, air horns. Wait, Soca doesn't use air horns, or do they? They don't use air horns, no. But the
I
paint they
don't
do.
know. It doesn't matter. They use whatever they want to use. And then they go, and then she keeps going, you know. Bahaha, exactly. Go clean out your dirty effing house.
The
And
really?
I'm like, Lord God, you're just coming for everybody. Everybody must get it. And then say, do y'all tell anyone else what kind of song they must record? I do music. I feel when the right song comes at the right time. You sit on a couch. I'm like, come
Nikki,
on,
what up?
man. Come
Yo,
on.
Nikki, I'm looking at the camera. Nikki, come on, come
It's
on,
not that
Nikki.
deep. It's not that deep.
It's not that
But
serious.
sometimes excitement makes it deep.
It's
Sometimes the excitement, you know, and it's like these are your fans. They listen to your music. They love you. They just want to know certain things. And
that's
then
all,
some
yo.
people
That's
just,
all it
and
is.
then it's just
Like
like you just get ignorant for what? For what?